Good evening, and thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming to this special event. You know, we kind of started this off at a little bit different pace than we really had started, and what a great honor it is to be before all of you today and to pay tribute to HAR, to pay tribute to Bob Hale, and just what an honor it is to be here with all of y'all tonight, and thank y'all for coming. You know, when we first really started this event, we were looking 25, 28, maybe 30 people. And it really kind of, the list kept on, well, we got to invite them. And they got to come. And, oh, no, we don't want them. Scratch that one off, So it really wasn't like that at all. But, the list was just a very honorable list of people. And thank you all for coming and being a part of this. It goes to show that Bob is regarded and respected throughout the real estate industry and in Houston. There's no other places you can go and have friends and family like you have become for Bob and for me and for all the staff at HAR, because it really is an honor to be here tonight celebrating Bob's 25th year. Yesterday, Mayor Parker proclaimed that today would be Bob Hale Day. How many days can you go in your life without having a Bob Hale Day for the entire city of Houston? Bob, congratulations. That is just what an honor she's bestowed upon you. When I got into this network of HAR about 7 years ago, I ran for the board of directors. I was a pretty new realtor. I'd only been in the business a couple of years. I got my license in September of 2004. And I kind of looked at HAR, came from a little bit different perspective, a little bit of a different background, came from a business background, and I decided, I think I want to run for the board of directors. And I got on the board of directors, and I said, I think I want to sit up there where everybody else is sitting because they're really making the decisions. And then I ran for the executive committee and was elected secretary treasurer. And why I tell you that, it's important to know that this is just not a good old boy network. Here in Houston, under Bob's guidance and leadership, we have been able to absolutely take HAR to its fullest. There's no more nominating committees. There's no more, well, let's put this person in there. It's up to you, the people of HAR, to pick and choose who you let lead. And Bob, thank you for that vision in doing that. There's another association I'm aware of that does that. So thank you for doing that. Most of y'all know that I'm a pretty shy guy and don't speak my mind very much. And Bob has never tried to really keep me under the wraps. I truly do ask him most of the time, do you mind or should I or shouldn't I? And I really appreciate his coaching, his mentorship, his guidance. And, most AEs from across the country try to keep their chairman or presidents under wraps a little bit. They try to keep them in the dark a little bit so they can do their jobs. The AEs can do their jobs. In Houston, it's not like that. The chairman, the executive committee, the board of directors have a lot of say in what happens and how the association runs. And if you think about that, where else can you go, anywhere else in the country, that you have the power of what HAR has become and what it is becoming today, tomorrow, and into the future. And under Bob's guidance and leadership and coaching, he's allowed me to really express what I wanted to get accomplished this year. We have some great big goals this year, and we're going to accomplish most of those goals. And without goals and without coaching and mentoring from Bob, that never would have happened. So thank you again, Bob, for that. You really think about it from a perspective as me as a real estate agent coming in. I wasn't a broker, an owner, or a manager. I was a real estate agent working every day. And where else could I couldn't have paid the amount of money that would have been necessary to get the coaching from somebody like Bob Hale, Jeremy Conaway, Jim Sherry. Everybody I'm in contact with every day, the executive committee of HAR, the staff. They have just gone beyond Hale to allow me to shine and be the shining star for HAR this year. And because it really has been a great event for me this entire year. It's almost over, and it seems like it just started yesterday. But, you know, Bob has been the best coach and team leader one could ever hope for. Thank you very much. You know, when I came into this year, we were really looking at a lot of different opportunities and different things. We had some great big goals, and then NAR mid-year happened. We like to call it, in our little circle, we know the combat was started. The war had begun. We went in and did some really great, big, bold things. And, you know, we were sitting there at lunch with the CoreLogic group, having lunch in the Oval Room, I believe. And we got a phone call that the MLS committee's recommendations had been overturned, or had been substitute motions had been put in place for the things that we had really fought so hard for in the MLS committee meetings. And the board of directors executive committee had come in and said, oh, we're going to change all of this, we're going to do this. We started right there. Bob and I sat there and got on the computer. I started tweeting. Bob started making phone calls. I started getting all this stuff. Within 20 or 30 minutes, we had almost every major publication calling us, asking what the heck is going on. And that was where we drew the line in the sand, guys. We said, never again will we push around and bully like this. We got the media, the national real estate media behind us. We got all the board of directors behind us. We started making the phone calls. We sat right there in the Oval Room, is like I like to call it, and we made our plan. We made our game plan. Our strategy for battle was drawn that day. And under Bob's guidance and coaching, again, we succeeded. We won the battle, and we went and defeated every motion before the substitute motion before the board of directors that day, which had never been done in the history of NAR ever. And it allowed HAR to become, yeah, that's a great tribute. You know, that had never been done. And if you think about what had happened, they were wanting to take what we know as HAR.com off the face of the earth. They did not want that to exist anymore. The largest brokers did not. And there's some you know, that have great reasons why it shouldn't be there. But I think we have proven time and time again that HAR.com, it helps every broker, large and small, just not the large brokers. And whether if you're a 2 or 3 person brokerage or an 1,100 person brokerage, it makes no difference. HAR can serve you and serve the needs of your agents without fail. You know, going forward, HAR has just really begun with the great leadership, the great mentoring, the coaching, and everything that HAR staff and what Bob Hale and his team has put together. I'm just a placeholder. Next year, Shally comes in place in January the 1st. She'll take over, and she'll lead her goals and do the same thing as I did. She'll stand up. She'll fight the battle on your behalf. She really will. Because it's not about me. It's never been about me. This is about HAR. It's about you, the membership of HAR. And without you, we really have nothing. So draw the line in the sand, folks. Today's the day that we celebrate Bob Hale and 25 years of service to us. Thank you for your dedication and timeless effort. Because it's really an awesome opportunity for me to be sharing this with you.